they can be very helpful. If, like in the winter, if there's ice or snow, crashes.
Tonight on Newswatch, the state budget continues to have part of a local road construction project on hold. We'll explain coming up.
Also tonight, Indiana State University places a fraternity chapter on probation. We'll have more from the Terre Haute campus.
It's been a year and they're still not operational. Many say it's another sign that change needs to happen. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Durante Matthews.
And I'm Kaylee Custer. Due to a delayed state budget, Illinois drivers traveling on Interstate 57 and 70 may have to wait until spring of 2017 before getting working electronic message boards.
The original plan was to have them running this past spring. Today I spoke with truck drivers who say those electronic signs could be vital in keeping drivers informed of what's going on the road.
In other local news tonight, Republican Governor Bruce Rauner is telling Illinois Democrats the only way he'll agree to another short-term budget is if they consider term limits and put a permanent freeze on property taxes. The ultimatum comes on the last day lawmakers are at the state capitol for the last time this year. The two items Rauner is asking Democrats for are long shots because the party has expressed little interest in doing either. The state hasn't had a full budget since July 1st, 2015. A local university's efforts to boost efficiency and enrollment is moving forward. For the last few months, a team of nearly 70 Eastern Illinois University administrators, faculty, and students have been working to identify new marketing strategies, program sustainability, and student enrollment growth for a vitalization project. The team was split into groups, and final recommendations are expected to be sent to President David Glassman by December 15th, with recommendations posted on the school's website in January. The Illinois State Police advised drivers to look out for farm equipment on the roads. Illinois troopers say farmers are taking grain to the elevators. Police remind drivers to use caution around grain trucks and that it's illegal to pass at an intersection. Police ask that drivers stay out of tractor trailers' blind spots and don't swerve in front of the trucks. Your local pharmacist could be making a house call. It's all part of a project by the Illinois Department of Aging. The year-long project launched today and will involve 2,000 people 60 years old and older with 2 or more chronic illnesses. The department says a pharmacist will visit patients at home to review their medications. They say the program is aimed to prevent unnecessary hospital and nursing home admissions linked to medications. Shelbyville is inviting the community to celebrate the holiday season. Several events will take place in the downtown area Saturday morning starting at 10. Visitors can enjoy crafts, music, food, and carriage rides. When the sun sets, the town is inviting people to the Festival of Lights in Forest Park off of 9th Street. Well, speaking of Christmas, December's finally here.
Yes, and Jesse, you're talking about snow flurries possible for this weekend?
Starting today, all it takes is a single search warrant and federal agents can search millions of Americans' computers and cell phones. A bipartisan group of senators trying to stop the rule from taking effect, but Republican Senate leaders denied their request for a vote. The Justice Department says the updated rule is needed to help them investigate and track down cyber criminals. Oregon Senator Ron Wyden, one of the senators who tried to block the rule, calls it government hacking and surveillance. Wyden promised to introduce a new bill in the next Congress to repeal it. Finally tonight, move over. This herd of cattle forces their way in between apartment complexes in North Highlands, California. 6 cows showed up at the 5 Oaks apartment complex early Tuesday morning. They huddled behind air conditioning units at the apartments for hours until animal control arrived. Meanwhile, residents woke up to quite the surprise. Ozell Butcher sprung out of bed to find out, thankfully, it wasn't a burglar.
I heard something brushing against the building. My grandson came out and said it was cows out here. And I said, what?
Police say the cows had been stopping traffic and looking for shelter. The cow's owner says the calves were supposed to be in a trailer en route from Oregon to LaGrange, California. The truck driver had stopped to sleep when someone apparently opened the latch of the trailer. 5 other cows that escaped had went to a nearby RV park. I'd like for this colder weather to move out.
Not going to happen. In fact, Jesse, there's some possible snow flurries this weekend.
That's possible, but we do want to emphasize that that's for the northern counties, the viewing areas.
Well, thanks, Jesse. And for more news, weather, and sports, be sure to log on to our website, WEIU.net.
You can also keep connected with us through email at news@WEIU.net.
Next on WEIU, the Nightly Business Report, and later tonight, Cornerstones of Rock will take you back to the 60s and 70s.
Have a great night and join us again tomorrow here on the area's only local newscast on PBS.
Connect